Hi everyone, I wanted to do a real quick video and show you the tray from where I hatched some chicks. Got a lot of empty shells, and I've got 2 eggs that did not hatch. So what do we do with this? Sure, you could just trash it. All of these shells, actually we got 3 that didn't hatch. All of these shells are going to go to my compost bin. These whole eggs that did not hatch, I'm going to bury them in my garden as a source of fertilizer. And that's it. This won't be wasted. Rather than just trashing it, it's good compost and good fertilizer material. So don't throw your remnants away. Definitely utilize those. One other note, kind of a sad note, but I have this little brooder in here in this room, and one of my kids left the door to this stall, is really what it is, open. So my cows got in this room this morning and they knocked this brooder around and unplugged my power source, so the light was out. I'd put 7 chicks in there from last night. The ones that are in there now are the ones that had hatched as of this morning. Anyway, the 7 little babies that were in there as of last night with no light or heat source had died by the time I got out here this afternoon. So I got those out, and what I actually did, because we're going back to the whole concept of don't waste anything, I buried those little chicks in my garden as well, just like I'm going to do those eggs that didn't hatch. That way nothing is wasted, and they'll turn back into fertilizer for our garden. But here we have nice healthy little chicks. Fortunately, they hatched a day late, or they would have met the fate of the other babies after the cows knocked their heat source out. So that's it, just a quick little video telling you how you can utilize things that you may not think about on your homestead to be very frugal and not waste anything, even when something seems very wasteful, like having lost 7 little chicks for no good reason. So this is an area that I have out here where I'm just kind of breaking down some compost that wasn't fully finished. And I'm just going to dig out a little hole. I'm going to toss in one of the eggs, break it up, mix it in a little bit with the soil, and cover it back up, and that will continue to break down into compost. So we'll do 3 little spots since I have the 3 eggs. That eggshell adds calcium back to your soil as well, which is really important with a lot of vegetables to prevent blossom rot. So definitely always compost your eggshells. And if you have any extra eggs that are bad or like this that didn't incubate, they can definitely go into your compost. If you're composting the whole egg like that, just make sure you bury it and give it time to break down there in the soil. So that's what we're going to do with the eggs. And like I said, the shells, they'll just go into my compost bin. And last but not least, here goes our eggshells into the compost bin. Those paper towels are biodegradable as well, so they go in there. They just count as a brown material. As you can see, I actually compost quite a bit of cardboard in there as well for brown material.